So as I said, every month we have a featured artist or artists in this front space. And this month it's our own Lisette McClung. She is not new to painting, but she's fairly new to the gallery. And this is her first solo exhibition at Archway Gallery. So please help me welcome Lisette McClung.
Okay. Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. First of all, welcome to Archway. Thank you so much for coming to the show. And some of you I know came from, maybe an hour away. So thank you for coming out. My name's Lisette McClung, and Road Trips is a collection of both plein air paintings and studio paintings that were inspired by several road trips over the years that I have taken. Places that I have gone to, I've been to France, the Netherlands, Italy, Belgium, plus other places. And in the United States, I have been to lots of different states, but what's represented here is Washington, Louisiana, Texas, Colorado, and most of the paintings in the show are plein air paintings. Plein air is a French term. It means open air, and it is the act of painting outdoors on location. And my studio paintings, I took photographs from these trips, and the photographs were my inspiration for the larger gallery wrap paintings. Each painting tells a story. It tells, it shows a particular period of time. For example, I have two different paintings of the marshes with the birds. One was painted plein air, the other one in the studio. The one that was painted plein air, I painted it during the Plein Air Southwest event in Galveston this past May. And I got up very early to go paint the marsh. Probably got there around 7-ish, and when I showed up, there was all these birds, the spoonbills and the herons and the seagulls all running around, and it looked like it was a playground, kindergartners running around in a playground. And so, I'm taking pictures and trying to capture scenes, and then I set up my plein air easel. But by the time I got it set up, a lot of the spoonbills had left, and all that we were left were the herons, and it was the spoonbills that really was exciting to me because it looked like they were playing tag. And the herons were very elegant, and they were just taking their time walking and doing this. So the plein air piece has the herons that remained. But then I went back and I painted my studio piece with the spoonbills running around and, playing tag, it looked like. And then I have the herons doing their elegant little walk. And then another series that I really love is my Bluebonnet series, and this was a paint out. I belong to Outdoor Painters Society, where they plan usually monthly trips, and the one that I went to was in Llano, and we went specifically to paint bluebonnets. Well, the bluebonnets, I don't know if it was not enough rain, too much rain, it wasn't cold enough, I don't know, but we couldn't find bluebonnets along the side, so we're going up and down all these little roads looking for bluebonnets. So one of the paintings I called Chasing Bluebonnets. We finally came across this dirt path that led to somebody's farm, and there was bluebonnets. So we set up at the entrance of this farmer's driveway and started painting, And we were probably painting like 40 minutes, and the farmer comes down on a tractor to see if we were lost or something. And we said, no, we're just painting your driveway. And so I have the little tiny piece there. That's the one I did in plein air. And then the other 3 pieces I did paint in the studio, but we were still, after I did the plein air painting, searching for bluebonnets, and we're driving along, and all of a sudden, we went over this hill, and I saw this road, this hilly, curvy road with bluebonnets, and I was driving, and I slammed on my brakes. And so never drive too closely behind a plein air painter. And I'm going to get bumper stickers that says frequent stops, artists, plein air artists on board. But we stopped. There's no one behind us. And we took pictures of the rolling hill with the bluebonnets. I got close-up of bluebonnets. And then down the road was the most pleasant surprise, was that little black and white cow just standing there waiting for us in a patch of bluebonnets. So it was all worth the chase, I feel. If any of you are interested in learning more about a painting, I have made a list of where they were painted, if they were painted during a particular event or competition. But feel free to ask me questions. I will be hanging around here all evening. Again, thank you for coming out. I love seeing all familiar faces.
Any questions for Lisette? Any questions from anyone?
I have a question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your process, in the sense that I see the plein airs with these beautiful brush strokes. Do you feel freer when you are doing the plein air, or the more controlled at your studio?
I actually like doing both. I feel like with my studio, I can take my time, and I do sometimes appreciate that, because I do like being able to step away and my studio's upstairs in one of the guest bedrooms, and go downstairs and get a cup of coffee and then come back up but I do like the feel also of painting on location, because you can feel the breeze, you can hear the waves lapping up if you're painting on a beach, and that does add, I think, to the experience of painting. So thank you.
Do you have a favorite, or both are very, you like both?
I like both. There's times that I do not want to paint outdoors. Like you would not find me this time of the year painting outdoors. And I don't like it when it's really, really cold either. So, all right. Any other questions? If not, you can ask me when I'm walking around. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks for coming out.